we are. Welcome to the inn. You guys are outside of the lawyer's office. What would you like to do?
We got our supplies last session, right? So we were ready to go.
Well, I don't think we have everything though.
Okay.
I think we should talk about this for a minute before we go and just to make sure that we're all on board on this and we are all okay with what we're about to do. Okay.
More like okay with what you're about to do, right?
No. What we are about to do.
Gun out and shoot citizens out of nowhere, and
we are all going over there. If there's a shootout, we're all gonna have to shoot.
There's not gonna be a shootout. It's a lawyer's office.
No, I'm not talking about the lawyer's office because we are now at the lawyer's office. I'm talking about the office of the guy that we have to go to.
What was that about the pickaxe? Sorry?
I said I think you guys got a pickaxe and some lanterns last session.
Okay.
Right.
Supplies.
I think we should get some lanterns. We should definitely try to come up with a plan because there's a high probability that whether A, the cops are not going to be far, or B, they're going to be armed.
How much time has passed since we were there the last time?
I think a week.
Yeah, well, we worked for a week, so yeah.
In a week, we all had an opportunity to get jobs and stuff, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, as a nurse, did I happen to get a job at the hospital where Thomas was laid up at, or?
Give me a luck roll. No, you didn't quite get a job there, no.
Okay, well then, that defeats the purpose of what I want. Okay, proceed. I just wanted...
What did you want to do?
Well, I mean, if I was a nurse at the hospital, I'd probably want to check to, look at his chart to see exactly what his status is, because he's not dead. We've figured that part out.
Nothing's stopping you guys from going there. It's just get a job there.
Well, okay. No, I get that we can just show up. My issue is,
well, I mean, we don't want to. Yeah, we don't want to show up in a large group that might, raise suspicions. Yeah.
Well, especially since we broke into his house, and then we're the four that were there.
So I was gonna try to just kind of roam around in the background, but that wouldn't work if I didn't get a job there. Now, was Cool Keith actually with us, or did we meet up with him at the lawyer's office when we read the letters?
When we read the letters.
Okay, so he's one of the innocent ones. So maybe we can kind of get him to be our innocent eyes and ears. What do you think, Keith? You up for the challenge?
Yeah.
You're an accomplice now.
Sad.
We need.
So maybe
if we're really gonna go, I think we're gonna need some construction equipment.
Well, we have pickaxes and lanterns. What else do you want?
I get coffee.
Keith,
I really didn't remember what we had, but whatever we don't have, we're definitely gonna need it.
I mean, we could buy a Lamborghini, right? But it's not because we don't have it, we need it.
No, I mean, stuff that we're gonna need to break into a tomb, or whatever that.
I don't think we need more than pickaxes and shovels.
Maybe some dynamite would be great, and ropes.
Well, Keeper.
Also lantern.
Keeper, due to the contacts that, what's his name had with the other dude over there in England, is there a way that we can get our hands on some dynamite?
Roll this would be Manfred. Roll me some luck at extreme difficulty.
Oh, Jesus. It's not happening,
worth
boys.
a try. It's worth a try.
Well, we can probably discuss that after the lawyer's office, I feel.
I mean, we're done with the lawyer's office.
Oh yeah.
Don't remember?
Yeah, you guys are
but
outside on the sidewalk now.
the only reason why I'm bringing it up now is because if we're gonna break in there, chances are that we're not gonna be able to make another trip over there ever again after this. So,
Won't be quiet about it. We got pickaxes, shovels, lanterns.
right,
We're good.
I want dynamite. Can we get some dynamite or not?
You already tried that.
That's what we just tried.
Oh, okay. I didn't. Sorry, I didn't receive the roll. Let me see.
Alright, so is Cool Keith gonna
Oh,
try
yeah,
to go to
never
the
mind.
hospital? Is that the plan, what we're going with now?
Yeah, we are. We're going to the hospital, the asylum, whatever that was.
I
No,
thought
but then
Cool
do we
Keith
still-
wanted to check on Thomas.
Oh, okay,
Is that what?
Yeah,
did
yeah,
I
that
miss
was my idea.
that's fine.
I think we should do that.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Alright, so how are you guys going about doing this? I know you're sending Cool Keith in alone to getting killed. I understand that. We talked about that beforehand.
Oh, what?
No,
What?
Get rid of him.
Yep.
just
Did
messing
I
with
come
you.
up with that plan?
I'm just messing with you. What's the
What?
plan to get Cool Keith in?
That's a good
Well,
question.
if nobody saw him, we just tell him what's up, and I mean, I will be just, hey, by the way, if you just don't mention us at all and you just got a convincing story, chances are that they're not going to care much. They seem very easygoing when it comes to visitors. We should definitely, I think, give this dude some sort of radio or something to talk to us. Because if he's gonna be alone, he's got a high probability of being kidnapped in there.
It's fine. We want to get rid of him anyway. It's win-win. We either get information or we get rid of him.
Whatever works then.
Some fucked up shit, guys. Alright,
Hey,
Cool
at
Keith.
least it's not me this time.
I'm guessing you get a ride over to the hospital. What would
Oh,
you like
did
to
he
do?
disconnect?
Yeah, he lost his Wi-Fi real quick. He's coming back.
Oh no. So Cool Keith.
At least it wasn't me.
So Cool Keith is getting ready to enter the hospital stuff. What the rest of you guys doing?
Yes. Meanwhile,
Okay.
Alright, so let's come up with a plan once we get to the asylum.
Well,
I'm thinking that lab. We have to dig into the crypt. The rune is a lock. We discovered that. So then it's a door to somewhere.
Yes.
We
Well,
have to-
okay, so first of all, we can't just enter through the main gate because we know there's a guard shack. So we'll probably have to figure out how to get on the grounds without them noticing. That would be the first step.
The property's
Okay.
fenced, right?
Yes.
So here's my only concern, and you guys can tell me what you think. Even if we manage to not be noticed, if we go first inside of the building, it's gonna be hard to go afterwards to the crypt. Now, if we do go inside of the crypt, yeah, but if we do go inside of the crypt, there's a high chance that A, we might not be able to come out of the crypt. B, if we do come out of the crypt, it's going to be super hard to the point that we might not be able to go inside of the building.
Well, I'm
If
thinking
not,
out of what
not-
we've seen, the crypt is the more promising choice, just from what we know about it. The asylum, we didn't find anything while visiting.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I'm just
yeah,
thinking the crypt is the most
think
valuable
that
option.
this is one of those decisions that it should be voted by all of us as to which one we're gonna enter because we may not be able to enter the next.
Well, I mean, from what you've described from your tour, there's nothing of note in the asylum, so it's pointless to go back that way.
Yeah, our best lead is the crypt.
Well, we
You
don't
didn't
really
go to
know
the-
what's in the asylum because based on what
Well,
the keeper
you
said
went on the
last session.
tour,
Well, actually, you
went
know
on
what?
but you went on the tour and you told us that there wasn't anything of note. So
Yeah, but he didn't
you
go to
said
the
you
office.
found some sort of glyphs in the crypt that seems to be connected to this note that we received. So it only makes sense to go through the crypt. I mean, based on the information that we have. Correct? Am I wrong? Did I miss something?
I think there is a little bit of mystery in the asylum because he didn't go to the 3rd floor or the boiler room, but could be a dead end. I'm not 100%.
Well, if it's one or the other, I'm still thinking the crypt.
Yeah,
is the
I'm
more
still
promising one.
thinking crypt. Yeah.
All right. Who else is missing a vote here? 2 people say crypt.
3.
That's
actually.
3.
Okay.
So we already have
then
him
that's
charged.
good. All right, let's do crypt.
Alright, is Cool gonna be able to make it back?
He said he was restarting the Wi-Fi. He's typing now.
Alright.
All right, so I guess we're doing the crypt. Do we have wire cutters?
Well, I don't think we should do that anytime soon. Well, not super soon, considering we don't have that much money.
Do we just
For
want to
what?
wait until Cool Keith comes back from the hospital to see what kind of information
Oh,
he was able to get?
No?
No, we don't.
Is that what I heard?
I don't think they're planning to see Cole Keith again, based on the vibe I
We're
got.
just gonna
Yeah,
leave.
This is called conversation.
I think this story is turning out to be a I'll see you later.
Okay, but then
And-
wait, if we really want to get rid of Cool Keith, 2 for 1, right? You send him in the asylum alone, we go for the crypt.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Right?
That is a good idea.
Whether he makes
Okay.
it back or not, win-win.
But is that
I mean,
before or after he takes a trip to the
Goodbye.
hospital?
No,
with
no.
Thomas's?
Meeting him
Yes,
afterwards
after
ultimately will be a bonus
okay.
because we could probably get some information that we didn't have if he has any.
I think he should invest in a saxophone.
we have to get him his saxophone.
No, I'm serious.
I'm a sec.
Alright,
Keith,
Cool
you have
you
money?
back?
Yeah.
Alright, my man.
All right.
You get to the hospital. We're gonna start with you first, okay? So you're
Okay.
what's your plan at the hospital? You get dropped off right up front and they drive away like they just left you to die. What are you doing?
I'd like to go into the hospital, and I'd like to pay close attention to my surroundings as well.
Alright, it's a normal hospital for the time period. It's a little busy, but not too busy. The front desk lady will be
Mhm.
to help you.
Were elevators invented at this time, or do I have
Yes.
to take the stairs?
Yes. Elevators are a thing.
Okay, and what am I looking for again?
You're looking for Thomas's room, I guess.
Thomas.
Hemingsworth.
Okay, I'd like to go over to the desk, and I'd like to ask about him. I'd like to be like, "Hey, so I've got a buddy named Thomas, and would you mind pointing out where he might be so I could visit him?"
I know a floor buddy of yours.
Yes.
Pretty excited for somebody that's been in a war.
What could I have you roll for this?
Probably,
Instrument.
I would say
He whips out the sax.
his appearance. His appearance.
Charm?
Charm. Yeah.
Yeah, give me charm.
Saxophone.
Give me charm.
A regular difficulty.
Regular difficulty. Oh, we're not allowed to give out
Oh my goodness.
people's rooms that aren't family members. Are you,
I'm his long lost cousin, actually.
you're his long lost cousin?
Yeah.
Really?
Give me another charm. Hard success. One moment.
That's hilarious.
She's gone for about 10, 20 minutes, and then she comes back. His soldier buddies have been like through here like non-stop. You're like the 20th one that's came to visit him. But unfortunately,
That's interesting.
Unfortunately, he's been moved to his asylum. He's located on the 3rd floor there.
No.
Bro.
3rd floor on the asylum, huh? Alright, thank you. And then I'd like to.
Oh shit. Well, bye bye, buddy.
Wait,
What's
what
everyone
happened?
panicking about?
What are you doing? Any other questions?
No. I'd like to whip out my sax and slowly walk backwards as I'm playing a blissful tune and walking out the door.
Alright. I'm guessing that would be charm as well, right?
He rolled an instrument.
Instrument. There you go. Getting down with yourself. 86. I can play.
We have to get him a saxophone.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty
He's
cool.
pulling it.
She gives you
He's
the
pulling
doughy
it. Bill
eyes.
Clinton over there.
She gives you some doughy eyes.
You have nurses spawning over you.
Yes.
That's because he's cool Keith Summers.
Alright,
Oh yeah.
so what would you like to do now?
Well, I'd like to leave. Just call my friends to pick me up.
Alright, you don't have to call him. You meet him down at the corner. That was pretty quick. He gets back. You can hear him coming out of the damn thing. Oddly enough.
Do do do
Guys.
do do do.
Guys, I got news. He's at the asylum on the 3rd floor.
Why are you here? I mean, what happened?
What you mean?
He's got news. He was just in the hospital because that was the plan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know, but
Are-
I thought we
are
had
you
a different
okay?
plan. Yeah, no, I'm fine. Okay, so he's on the 3rd floor.
Of his own asylum.
Okay. I think
Oh.
this changes things a bit.
Yeah, we said
I think-
he's in the asylum and we go to the crypt.
So
I think we should send two
Oh,
people
that's-
to the
hold on.
asylum.
So hold on. So did you actually see him? They led you into the 3rd floor?
No, he wasn't at the asylum yet. He just came out of the hospital right there.
General hospital.
The-
Okay.
the
The reason why I'm
hospital right
asking
there.
you is because when we went, they wouldn't let us into the 3rd floor.
Yeah, exactly.
They wouldn't let me into the 3rd floor.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't worry, I've got a sax. They'll have to let me in.
So
No,
if
no,
you
no,
wanna go
listen.
and check it out, be more
I think-
welcome.
I think we might have to rescue Thomas.
Keith can manage that with his sax. He's got it.
Hey. You
I
should
could go with
try
him.
it. You should try. It may work.
Does anyone have a good disguise stat?
It may work.
Let me check. I might actually. Mm.
You guys go ahead and do that.
I still really want to see what's at the bottom of that crypt. And who says we can't do both?
I know that's yeah. We could do one right after the other if it worked, but maybe we could do it quietly and get Thomas, and then break into the crypt with the dynamite. Oh yeah, we don't have dynamite. Never mind.
Hey Keith, did she tell you when Thomas was transferred to the asylum?
Recently, I'm pretty sure.
So within
Very recently.
Do you think that was
Maybe.
within the week that we've been here, or
Well, it had to be, right? He was at the.
'cause he was
They
in
They said I was the
coma when we
20th
arrived.
visitor.
Yeah. But we've seen people awake on the 3rd floor.
They were like glued to the windows, licking the windows, looking.
I have an
Like-
85 in disguise.
It seems like awfully safe. I think y'all should go.
Okay. So
I'm saying we stick together, hit the crypt, then hit the asylum. We'll be fine.
Well, I think, you know what? He should go to the asylum because they invited him in. They told him exactly where the dude is. He should go.
Honestly,
He can go with the
I feel like-
nurse because the nurse can actually bullshit her way around talking about medicine and crap. They can pull that off.
I mean,
Well,
I
we-
could try, but I mean,
The
Well,
problem is,
we go
you guys
into
were
the.
all there, except for Cool Keith, when you decided to murder
right.
several people.
Well, if the nursemaid works something, you know, I mean, she went to the salon, so she looked a little different than before. Maybe she can do her makeup in a different way, whatever. And
I mean, I do have this cute little hairstyle that's really popular these days.
there you go. And then we, meanwhile, while he keeps everyone distracted and finds out whatever is going on the 3rd floor, if not get killed, we go inside of the crypt and find out what's going on there, if not get killed.
Exactly. Send him to the 3rd floor. We got the crypt. We got all our bases covered. Win-win.
well,
I mean, we're not gonna be able to make it a second time over there. So
well, we
whether
can't
win
send
the
Lottie
fight-
because I feel like Cool Keith would be our best chance of distracting them.
Right,
'Cause he wasn't there.
He's already, yeah, and the fact that he got the information from the main hospital, he has truth that he could provide without having to try to persuade himself through. I mean, he has a saxophone. It's that. Like, I
There you
mean,
go.
all he has to do is be honest and upfront and say, hey, you know, I'm looking for my friend Thomas. The hospital said he's here on the 3rd floor.
Then
Can I
you can
see
say
it?
that you're bringing him from the hospital.
Right, but they probably won't allow him on the 3rd floor.
But he's
So he's gonna have to sneak around, most likely.
He's
People gotta-
visiting.
they're gonna have to try. I mean, obviously, if they gave him the information that he's on the 3rd floor and he already has that information, it's a lot different than us when we showed up that we didn't know exactly where the hell he was. And supposedly,
he
he
didn't.
was dead.
But there's something weird about the 3rd floor. I'm telling you, they're weird about it.
Yeah.
I
There's
don't think
also
they're gonna let
something
him up
weird
there.
about the crypt, but we don't know
Where's the
either.
try?
Well,
No,
Yeah,
no.
but
I'm saying-
So let's so the 3rd floor, we don't know how weird they are about it because no one asked about the 3rd floor. We just know that there is a what did you say? It's a locked gate to the stairwell. That was it. There was no further questions about it. So we don't know. It could just be secured for the patients. We don't know if they're weird about it.
Well, he did ask
And
to
if-
go up
and if-
there.
And then, no, he didn't.
He-
And if,
Did ask to go to the 3rd floor.
no, you didn't.
I asked about the 3rd floor, and I asked
No, you didn't.
I asked the keeper. I was like, "Why
Okay,
should you
we're
name it
getting
to the
a
3rd
little
floor?"
off topic here, guys.
Anyways,
I think we need to
Let's
get
just
Flash
enact-
going.
I'm just saying that the hospital told Cool Keith that Thomas is on the 3rd floor in the asylum. If it was so weird and eerie to keep people from that 3rd floor, they would have provided that information so up front. I don't think, anyway. That's just my...
I think we
Okay,
have a plan, we just enact it, and we'll figure it out as we go.
Well,
Yeah.
that's
Okay.
great. That sounds awesome. But so, which one's the plan?
Oh, the I'm sending Keith alone inside the asylum, we're going to the crypt first. That was my go-to.
Yeah, same.
So are we all going at the same time, but he's going to the asylum and us to the crypt?
Yeah,
Alright, so
Well, we need guns, don't we?
we have guns.
We
Cool
have
Keith is
guns.
going to drive the car
How?
to the main gate while you guys sneak through the woods or whatever. Jump the fence, get to the crypt. He's going to go in, explore the 3rd floor. When he's done with the 3rd floor, what's he supposed to do?
Meet us at the crypt.
Yeah, ideally with Thomas, but if that doesn't
Somebody's
happen, whatever.
Somebody's gonna be at the entrance of the gate. That if you knock, they're gonna let you in because we're gonna have to leave somebody behind.
So you're dividing it 3 ways now.
What?
Well, we have to
I
leave
think we should
somebody
divide it 3
behind at
ways.
the entrance
Well,
of the
Keith is going in
gate
by
in case
himself.
somebody comes.
4 of you guys are going to the crypt. 1 is staying at the crypt door, and the 3 of you guys are going down into the crypt. That's
Oh,
you're splitting
Okay.
3 ways.
Oh,
okay.
Is that the plan?
Why are we watching the crypt door? We should just all go in.
Yeah, I was saying all 4 should go in.
Okay.
All right. So it's a 5-hour drive. I'm going to need Manfred to make me 2 insanity rolls.
What? Okay. Unos and dos.
All right. You begin to sweat a little bit, but the claustrophobia of the car ride doesn't quite get to you. Managed to get there. All right. So I'm guessing you guys drop off a mile or so down the road. Leave Cool Keith to drive on in. Sorry.
Drop off what?
We're dropping Keith at the door.
No.
Oh.
Keith is
Oh,
dropping you guys off on the side of the road, so you guys can hike in through some weird way, and he's gonna drive up to the gate.
Makes sense.
All right, so let's tackle you guys first. Getting past the gate. What's your plan of madness here?
That's a great question. Who's got the highest bullshitting? I mean, charming or whatever can get us through.
I'm at the gate, or
I
are
have
you?
a 70 in persuade. Yeah, you're driving in.
Yeah, you're gonna drive in by yourself. They're gonna try to sneak around and climb the fence
Hop
or
the fence.
something.
Got it.
Yeah, I got 75 on persuade. I guess I could roll 2. But we will have to have a real good story to pass 2 guards we just shot at.
So, my question is, how are you tackling the gate?
Well, I guess let me ask you something else.
Well, we're not at the
whenever he shows up and he talks to the guards to let him through, will the guards walk with him to the entrance, or will the guards just stay there and have him walk to the entrance?
I'm guessing they're gonna have him drive through the entrance because he's taking the car and leaving you guys a mile or so down the road to
Oh,
hike
shit.
through the woods
Okay, never
and
mind.
climb a fence. I didn't know you guys wanted to go through the front gate where the guards were.
Well, if the guards were walking
Yeah, that
away,
wasn't
then I
the
don't see
plan.
why not. I mean,
Yeah, we're
it's
not going
like
through
they
the
got
front gate.
camera.
Why? We're hopping the fence, bro.
Yeah, we're hopping the fence. We're hiking and we're hopping the fence.
Why do you want to persuade guards and have attention?
All right.
All right.
So, let's see. What could I use? What could I use for stealth?
For what?
Or stealth?
Stealth?
Like stealth?
Yeah, well, stealth.
Stealth for stealth.
I have disguise.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, we're great. We're good at this.
We're just
Sorry, I'm looking for
stomping
it.
on
Oh, I got it.
all the branches, all the dead branches.
This is
You
gonna
hear them
go
all
great.
crick crack, crick. Ow! What was that? Hush! We're supposed to be quiet.
Manfred, you stepped on my foot. Fuck!
Hey,
What is that? What was that? What was that? Oh! Shh.
I think I hear
Is
something.
there a saxophone?
Okay, so while that mess is happening, you're at the front gate, cool Keith. There's an officer there. He is armed, and he looks like he's been there sweating his ass off. He's not in too good of a mood. How may I help you, son?
I wanna like, I wanna ask, hey, do you know where Thomas is? Like, I heard he's over here on the 3rd floor. Like, I need to see him if you don't mind.
You one of his buddies, huh?
Yo.
Alright, go on in. Don't you cause no trouble. We ain't taking no shit no more.
Got it. And then I go in.
You pull up to the mansion. It's a pretty good sized thing. Give me a spot hidden. Alright, you're looking after you get out of the car. On the 3rd floor, has bars on the outside. You do see a few window lickers up there, panting at the windows, looking at you. Other than that, it seems pretty quiet. Off in the distance, you see the crypt that they were talking about. And oddly enough, you can hear arguing off in the distance.
I would like to drown the arguing out by playing my saxophone as loud as I can.
Legend.
As you enter the thing. Alright. Nice.
Yo!
You enter the building and it's not long before a few of the nurses come up to you. They wait for you to finish your song and stuff. And well, how may we help you, son?
Well, I'm looking for an old war buddy named Thomas.
Are you talking about the owner of this place, Thomas Hemsworth?
Yes!
Oh, you want to visit him, huh? Well, a lot of his war
Yeah.
buddies have come by to visit, so I don't see why not. Do you have any sharp objects on you or any weapons of any kind?
Just got a saxophone.
Alright, if you could put your keys and your wallet and pencils or anything else you have on you in this here tray. She slides a tray out for you.
I'd like to throw all of my items onto the tray.
Except your
sorry,
saxophone.
the sax is gonna have to stay here as well.
No.
Wait, what? Okay, I want to look at it and be like, you think you can make an exception? This is basically an extension of my soul here we're talking about.
I guess it could be an exception. You just gotta be careful that nobody takes it away from you or puts anything nasty in it.
Got it.
Alright. Michelle will be down with you in a moment. Just fill out this paperwork. Paperwork is basically next of kin, your relation to the person, the meaning for your visit type stuff. How long you'll be
Yeah.
there, your contact information.
Yeah. I'll just be honest on that. I don't see a point in lying on that, so I'll just put what I'm here for and all that.
Okay.
Yep. And then for the waiting room, I'll just play waiting room jazz while everyone's waiting.
Okay. Alright. Back to the Three Stooges over here. What?
I'm a nurse.
Yeah, I'm a nurse.
Hello, nurse.
No.
So you guys make it to the fence finally, cussing at each other and
Stealthily.
about stepping in the mud and stuff. So you finally get to the cast iron fence. What are you guys gonna do? How are you getting over this wall? What's
Hop
the plan
that shit.
of
So Does it like have spikes? Is there grooves that we could climb up easily?
It's not too high tech. Just think stone pillar every 12 feet with uh, 2 bars connecting the 2 stones, and then metal bars going up and down.
Do we have a rope?
I'm sure you got a rope. I'm not gonna make
Okay.
this too difficult for you guys. You guys are ex-military.
How
If you guys
how tall is the wall?
about 12 feet.
12 feet. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll walk against the wall and I'll just tell whoever to get on my shoulder so I stand up. And when I stand up, they can reach the top. Once they get on the other side, to pass the rope and we'll climb up.
Okay. It wouldn't be easier to just dig a trench underneath, or
We do have a
is that too
pickaxe.
much work?
Yeah,
we
just
have a
right through
pickaxe
the
and a
wall.
shovel.
Or that. Yeah. As long as we
Pick
get
our way
through.
through the wall.
Alright, you dig your way underneath the wall. Relatively easy, takes you a little bit, but you all make it through. You're on your way to the crypt. Are you gonna wait till nightfall, or are you just gonna go for it?
Maybe we should wait.
Yeah.
Well,
Yes, but wait.
I would assume that's what we would have done anyway. I mean, I guess just before visiting hours would have shut down for the evening, so it was on the verge of nightfall.
Okay.
Would that be reasonable?
So then, yeah, if he finishes his visit before we start our crypt thing, he could join us in the crypt.
Nice.
Probably not.
Cool key.
Yes.
You are walking through the hospital, and an older lady. She takes you up to this second floor, and then the stairways leading up to the third is behind steel cages. She unlocks the gate, escorts you through, turns around and locks the gates. Go up to the second door, unlocks it, sends you through, turns around and locks it. And as you're walking through this, even the hallway walls are padded. There are stains up and down the hallway, and you can hear different screaming off in the distance and stuff. If you want to give me a spot hidden.
Yes.
Alright, you walk past a few rooms. One of them could be an office or a storage room. You're really not for sure what could be in that room. The door looks different, has administration written on it. As you keep on going, you peek through a few of the rooms and crazies. And then you go through another locked door, and she closes the door behind you. And this room is tiled with a giant drain in the middle. And there's 4 hospital beds in this room. Only one of them is occupied, and she walks you over in the corner, and she says she'll give you some space. Just tap on the door when you're ready to go. And she turns around and leaves you alone, locking you in this room by yourself with Thomas. He's laying in a hospital bed, not moving.
I'd like to walk up to Thomas and I'd be like, Thomas, hey, it's been a while.
Nothing happened.
I'd like to like tap him on the nose very lightly.
You tap him on the nose. It's a bit cold, but not too cold.
I'd like to like look around the room.
It's a pretty cold and isolated room. It looks like it's an operating room.
That's weird. So there's just beds and a drain and the doors. Is there anything else? I want to look under the beds.
It's just regular old-fashioned hospital beds. Nothing under. It's tiled. There's a drain in the middle for fluids to drain under, or spills, nastiness. There is a light box on the walls. If they had those back then, I think they did.
Okay. I'd like to go up to Thomas and just shake him lightly and like say his name a couple times.
Nothing happens.
I'd like to start playing my music and make it progressively louder and louder as I just sit on the bed next to him waiting for him to wake up.
You get as loud as you come to get to, and right when you go to, right when you stop playing the music, you hear a lighter click.
A click?
A lighter click.
I'd like to look at the ground and the beds to see if they're wet.
Nope.
Okay.
Think light.
Can I see Thomas's arm?
You.
Oh god. I'll turn around.
There's two men dressed in full black, and they have fedoras on, and one of them smoking a cigarette, and they're looking at you.
How are you two?
Quite well. How are you?
I'm doing fine. Just waiting for my buddy Thomas to wake up.
Well, Thomas isn't waking up anytime soon.
Why is that?
Because he's gone.
Dead?
Not yet.
What do you mean yet? Is he in a coma? Is something wrong with him?
Oh. You see, he's jumped from this plane, from this poor little soul, into another.
I remember when we jumped off that plane together. Or do you mean a different kind of plane?
Oh. You're one of his last hopes, aren't you? They start circling around you and Thomas. One of them walks over and starts rubbing Thomas's forehead, rubbing his hair back.
I'd like to back over closer to the door.
And just as you get close, about middle way through the room, the other guy steps behind you and is kind of blocking your way as he brings the cigarette up to his mouth and drags it really long. And you're going somewhere. We didn't need to interrupt your visit. And he blows the smoke in your face.
I'm gonna be quite honest, you guys are making me a bit nervous.
Well, it's kind of a job. What brings you in here to see old Thomas now? Are you one of the ones that he left?
No. He just said he wanted to see me. That's all he said.
Interesting. I need you to roll me a power.
A power?
Oh god. Oh no.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
Alright. The room begins to shimmer and shake as he starts to like shift from one position of the room to another and to another as he starts to move in towards you. Give me an sanity roll.
Okay.
Nice. You see this, and you look around. You got your wits ahead of you, and you're like, "What the fuck is going on?" And just as he's about to grab you, you move a little bit to the left, you move a little bit to the right, and you start backing up, and you back into the wall. and you start banging on the door, and the nurse, oh, you're ready to go? And as you turn to look at the nurse through the window and then back into the room, you're all by yourself again.
Oh shit. Yeah, I'm ready to go. I think I'm done.
Alright.
I'd like to walk over to Thomas, kiss him on the forehead, and then walk out of the room.
Give me a spot hidden. Damn. Very bad at spot hidden. Alright. So as you go over, you kiss him on the forehead, you turn to leave, and as you're walking out, you see a cigarette that's been put out in the middle of the tile, not too far from the drain.
I'd like to look at it closely.
Well, I mean, that's just as you saw it, you leave it.
Oh, okay, sorry. Wait a minute.
So you're rushed downstairs. What are you doing?
Okay, I'm fuck. I'm gonna ask if I could see his old office, Thomas's old office.
Oh, why would you want to see Thomas's old office?
Memories.
Persuasion?
Where's that under?
On the top right.
Found it.
I'm sorry, sir. It's real late. We can't let you stay in the hospital.
Maybe tomorrow. Yeah.
Are you feeling alright? Do you need some water? You look quite shaky.
I think I just need to head home.
Alright, well,
I'd like to leave.
Hey, they'll take you downstairs, out the exit. You heading back to the car, driving out, and circling around to meet with the others, or you gotta...
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just gonna meet with them.
Alright, you get in the car, you drive out, you stop about you pull off the road or whatever, where you planned on hiding the car or whatnot, and headed to the woods. And as you're driving down the road, that light flickers in your rear view mirror and goes out again. And kind of a slow illumination, as if like somebody was drawing on a cigarette in the backseat of your car.
I'd definitely like to start rushing.
You turn around to look in your backseat. Nobody's there.
Oh fuck.
Meanwhile, back to Three Musketeers.
And the nurse.
And the nurse.
Alright. So nighttime's drop down. Thomas, you can actually faintly hear a sax being played. It's playing pretty loud. Off in the distance.
Oh yeah.
What are you guys doing?
The rip.
Well, where are we at?
Not
You
too
know,
far from the
depending
crypt.
on-
You guys have dug your way underneath the fence.
Do we see any guards?
You see no guards. You guys can give me a spot hidden.
Wow.
Rip. Thanks, Lottie.
Well, Walter sees something too.
Yeah, you don't see any guards.
All right. Well then,
Right there
I
we
guess
go.
let's go.
All right. I don't. Is Keith joining us?
He'll join you in a little bit.
Okay. Okay. Um,
All right,
I
so
feel like if we're quiet about it, he can sink in too.
Yeah, keep quiet. We're good. Gotta get back to that lock and open up the crypt.
Alright, you get to the crypt. Probably zero issues. There's a new lock on it, of course. What's your method of getting past it?
Just smash it with a pickaxe.
Yeah.
Our Walter picks
Or
it.
Walter just fix it.
Alright. You spin in your hands, you rub them together, you grab the end of the pickaxe, you pull it up over your shoulder, and Walter's like, what are you doing? Trying to be quiet.
Okay, fine.
Alright.
So we're just gonna go in and close the door behind us, right? So it looks like we're not there.
Yeah.
Alright. So you guys open the doors. You go
okay,
in,
well,
you close the door, you light your lanterns so that you can actually see. The room's pretty much as you left it.
all right.
So it's
let's
still
let's
open?
all have a
Like
conversation here right now
casket's
before
still
we
open?
continue on.
Alright, the casket is still open.
Okay.
So here's what I can do. There is a lock inside of that tomb that we have to unlock. Doing magic, which apparently she
What?
cannot be in the room while that happens.
Yeah. Do the
So
magic
somebody's
thing.
gonna have to wait outside with her while I do that, so we can unlock it. Now, while that
Wait,
happens,
with me? Why?
No, with me.
with her,
With Freddy?
can't leave her alone.
Yeah,
Oh,
with Freddy.
We can't leave her alone.
Okay.
Somebody's gotta be there.
Freddy's afraid of magic. Let's not terrify him.
Oh,
Now,
please don't talk
at
about
the
it.
same time, before she even goes out, I still need help to move the top of the tomb,
I can walk in with
and
Like,
there is
Well,
a
the
slight
casket's
chance
already
that.
open.
Okay.
The casket is still open, so that part of it is already taken care of.
Okay. And this is just a theory. It has nothing to do with the locks. But last time we were here, I saw a smoke of different colors that one of our bodies took a breath of, I think, and then ran out having an episode of I'm not getting in the car.
Let's try not to repeat that episode.
Speaking of which, let's go ahead
Oh,
and give me an insanity roll for being in this tight ass tomb.
So I guess what I'm saying is whenever we open this thing, try not to breathe too hard.
Alfred, how about that sanity roll? Alright, you're. Nope. Nope. Hey,
That
man.
was Walter.
Oh,
Alright, he's holding it together. I mean, yeah, the door's right there. You can get out if you need to. Walls aren't closing in yet.
It's the breathing exercises that we went over.
yeah, helped so much. Lottie's
Alright.
great.
So how do you guys? Who's going out with her while I unlock the tomb?
Well, Freddy could just wait outside till it's unlocked.
Yeah, I can just wait outside.
So what do you want me to roll?
Alright, you're gonna roll your power. Alright. Go ahead and minus your roll your sanity and stuff for the spell.
It's not like it's gonna change anything. Okay, sanity and what else?
Let me look it up again.
Spells. Oh. This? That?
Yes. So it costs you 4 sanity points. So you roll a 1d6.
Okay. Hold on. We have 46. Oh. A roll 1d6. Okay. Hold on. Oh.
Alright, so you end up losing 6 magic points.
Okay,
And
6 magic
you lose
points. So I
4
end up
sanity.
4. Okay. Okay. Alright.
But you did succeed in casting a spell. You put your
Alright.
hand to the bottom of the tomb, you chant a little bit, and then the glyphs light up a bright purple and then slowly fade away. And you hear it as if the weight of the bottom of the tomb is actually dropped down about a quarter of an inch.
Alright, so can I still see any magic or anything like that in there?
No.
Okay. So I let them know that it's safe to come, there's no magic around or anything.
Okay, man. If you're sure.
Yep. Alright. So now the fun part. Do you guys remember when we found that at the library?
Go on. Remind
Well,
me.
supposedly that little funny smoke that we were talking about before, or smell, was supposed to be from the remnants of dead people. Now, that was just a little bit of smoke or smell. When we break that down, chances are that there might be a lot of it coming out at once.
Did we get gas masks to prepare for this?
Yeah, I think I said to bring some, right?
Sure.
Alright,
Time to
I'll say you got 2 guesses.
put our gas masks on.
Yes. That shit's going on.
alright, then.
Visibility will also be hindered a little bit.
The what?
Visibility will now be hindered a little bit.
Visibility?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Your sight.
Yeah, no, it's just that he keeps breaking. Every time he says it.
Do you say anything in there? Should we?
Alright, so we have to break it, right? Do we automatically assume that it broke, or do we
I
do we
don't
need
know.
to do it?
Do you want to see if you can open it any other way, or do you want to beat on it? I mean, how do you guys want to do this?
Oh, okay.
If we beat on it, will we be heard?
Possibility, yes.
Even if we close the entrance?
I mean, noise is noise. It's going to be muffled, and it's out in the middle of nowhere, so chances are you're not going to be heard, but there's always a possibility.
So we'll just carefully try to open it without making as much noise as possible.
Yeah. I agree.
Alright, so let's what do we need to roll to investigate if we can magically press something that unlocks
Roll
that thing?
investigation.
Alright.
Investigation.
And
Let's go with occult. Just
Oh. Aw. Damn you! We're good at that. Look.
is 5. So you guys reach your hand up in there, and you notice that it slides down, and kind of like on a spring. And as you push down, it bounces a little bit, and then you put your weight on it, and it slides down and clicks, click, into a place. And below that is some stairways. Give me a listen check.
close.
Thank God somebody passed.
Alright, while everybody's messing with that, you hear the crypt door start to open.
Okay, I'm gonna turn around and look at the door.
It's opening.
Guys, the door's opening.
Let's go!
Okay, I'll reach for my gun. And I'll just aim. And I'm going to shoot at the first sight of anything moving. Just
Anything?
saying. Anything.
What if it's Keith?
He should have announced himself.
Cool Keith
No.
through the door.
Skull Keith has already been here.
Cool Keith comes in. False alarm. Nobody gets shot.
Why? Why?
How we were on a stealth mission.
Oh, Hugh, don't.
Damn it.
That would open a whole new bag of worms if you guys don't want to. Alright,
I really don't want to open them.
so Cool Keith, you join the party. Manfred, buddy, this is some fucking dark ass stairway. In deep underground. Looks pretty tight. I'm gonna need a sanity roll for you.
Got this, I got this, I got this. Fuck!
You ain't going down those fucking stairs. You don't give a fuck what you're here to do.
I can't do it! Run outside.
No, don't open the door.
Freddy, help me!
We have lantern.
Manfred
What?
checks the stretch.
Manfred!
He's not doing it.
Alright, so are we all going
Maybe
in?
soothed by
I
some
guess he
sweet
can stay
music.
behind. He can stay behind.
Stay at the
Oh,
door,
boy.
guys. I can't. It's too fucking tight down there, man.
It's okay, Manfred. Why don't you take a step outside? Just stay hidden, and we'll be right back. Remember the breathing exercises we went over.
Okay.
Should we really leave him alone outside, though?
He'll be okay.
I
You
like
just
this
need
bush.
some
This is
fresh
my
air.
favorite bush.
We could, alternatively, blindfold Manfred, tie him up, and carry him down the stairs.
Yeah, you weren't here when we tried to just get him in the car. I don't think that's the wise decision.
You are not getting me in a car right now. Fuck you.
I think he'll be okay just sitting out of sight.
Yeah,
in the
the crypt
fresh air.
doors.
So are you waiting
can-
in the crypt, Manfred, or are you gonna wait outside the crypt?
I'm waiting outside.
You taking a position by anything or anywhere in particular?
Just a little off, so I have the sight of the door and anybody trying to come near.
Alright, roll me a stealth.
Oh, obviously I'm good at this.
Sweet.
Sweet.
Right smack dab in the middle of the cemetery.
With his lantern and everything.
With his lantern in his lap. Yeah.
Right, right here.
Scarecrow.
Right,
Sitting there
right.
playing with blades of grass, counting the
He'll
living
walk out and
dust.
he's like holding his lantern with his arms stretched out, but you can clearly see that it's a man.
It's not me. It's not me.
I'm a tree!
Alright, so everybody else is okay with just leaving him up here by himself and going down?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel iffy about it, but whatever. Let's just go. Let's go.
Alright. So, you guys start making your way down. What's the order? Type in chat.
Actually, quick
Uh,
question before we do that. Did we ever manage to get the dynamite?
No, you did not get dynamite. Who's leading the way? Type 1 in
Who's
chat.
the-
I can lead the way.
Alright,
Type
1 in chat.
what?
Okay. Hold on.
What?
Who's leading the way? All right, who's following Wershrat? Who's second? All right, who's third?
I don't understand what we're doing.
This is the
Who's
order
like-
that you're going down the stairs.
We cannot
Wait.
go all right next to each other. We have to go in a line, I guess.
Okay. Then But I didn't understand when you said type 1 in chat.
I'll type
But
which
I guess
position you're in.
I'll top 4 since the last number available.
So you guys go down and there's caskets that you have to step over. There is a gate further down.
Okay. Did you say casket?
Caskets.
What does
Are they
the place
full?
look like?
Old caskets, rotting. They look like they were from the war.
Is that
What's
like
it smell like?
It smells like rotten corpse.
Is it like a building? You know, like a basement, or what? I mean, is it made out of concrete? What are we looking at right now? Caves,
Brick.
brick. Okay, so this is
Dirt,
built.
floor, brick,
This has got to be connected to the other building.
catacombs.
Okay.
Should we? I feel like we should definitely stick together because I don't know what we're gonna find down here.
Well, we should probably have a conversation here. If this place ends up being connected to the building, I'm pretty sure those guys are gonna have guns.
There's I don't know necessarily if it would be connected, but there's a vague thing in my mind that says maybe the boiler room, since they didn't take you down there either.
And also, another thing that I just thought about, much more fun, which is that whatever we saw on that note might be in the I don't know, one of those guys that the guy that was on the note said that they were looking for him and whatnot.
They were what?
Remember on the note, the guy or God or whatever that thing was said that there was a lot of people also not necessarily working along with him but against him, that they were trying to stop him. So we're bound to see some other crazy shit like that if we can unlock shit just with our hands. Using magic.
I don't. If I see anything like that, I'm running.
Okay, well that's what I'm saying. That we may not necessarily find people with guns. Are also people that can do crazy shit that you will run for.
So are we continuing or are we turning around?
No, I'm just bringing it up, just letting everybody know.
We can
what's up
continue. Because maybe I'll kill it. I'll run or kill it. Whatever uses magic.
Alright, let's keep going.
So these
I want to whisper magic.
What? Huh? What'd you say? Stop.
Magic?
Just don't worry about it,
Stop.
man. You'll see some fun stuff. Maybe you will, maybe you won't, but I'm sure you'll witness it one way or another.
And get to play your saxophone to it.
give me a
I want to softly play my sax.
What?
listen check.
Man. No. No.
Party doesn't have ears.
I'm playing my sax too loud, SMH.
Somebody has to pass.
Where the heck is
fucking roll.
listen? Wait.
Midway of the
Oh, here it is. Here it is.
Oh my god, you have 80 and you roll that.
What the fuck?
Oh,
You guys are
Stop playing the
second.
saxophone, Keith.
You guys are so it's going to go Walter, casket. Freddy, casket.
God damn it.
So you've got a casket in between each of you guys as you guys are stepping over. And you're moving down, further and further. You get to the end and there's a gate. There's a metal gate there. You guys are all pretty spread out at this point. Walter, you get to this metal gate. What are you doing?
I'm holding my shotgun for the moment, and well, hold on, I don't have a shotgun. Hold on, I'm just holding whatever gun I have, and I want to look. I want to look, from where I am. I want to see if I can see anything. If I can see a lock on that gate, or anything that we can try to use to move on.
Alright, you'll have to give me a a spot hidden at hard difficulty because you've got a gas mask on.
Life, dude.
So you don't notice anything. The door is unlocked. It's just one of those collapsible gates that kind of collapses in on itself as you move it to the left.
So let's pass through.
I say throw something to it.
Why? If it's unlocked.
Or you can walk first if you want, and I'll let you through.
Sure.
Go for it.
Alright, so you step back and let
Ready.
Freddy take the lead. Freddy,
Yes.
as you open the gate, you pull a shit closed. A spark ignites, and light shoots down the hallway in front of you. Kind of like a really fast fuse goes off. It disappears into the darkness ahead.
Was that a booby trap?
You don't know what it was.
Did you saw that, Walter?
No, I didn't see that, but that's why I wanted to throw something first instead of just walking in there.
Do your boobies feel trapped? That's not a booby
Damn it,
trap.
Josh.
Got him.
I'm gonna continue through this hallway.
As
Or
you step through the hallway, you drop about a foot into water. So the water is about up to your knees, and cold and nasty.
oh god. Oh god. There's water up ahead. I'm gonna keep trucking through.
Yeah, it feels wet.
So you guys
I
keep
don't
moving.
think I wore the right shoes for this.
You guys keep
I
going.
like this bush.
Yep.
All right,
Yeah, why not?
Manfred.
Why not?
Yes.
You've calmed down enough. Do you want to try to go down again, or do you want to
Oh,
top a squat?
yeah. I'll take another attempt at going down the stairs.
Alright.
Aha!
By the skin of my teeth.
You're like, they've been down there a while. Perhaps you should go.
Maybe I should check on them.
You made it.
You start moving on
You
down.
made
there.
it.
Alright. Ready. The water jumps
Yo.
about your waist now. You're having to hold the lantern and stuff up above your head. Are you gonna keep going?
Yeah.
Lottie,
You know how to swim?
I need you to roll me a spot hidden at hard difficulty. Alright, everybody give me a listen roll.
And here goes
Ooh.
none.
Manfred's here.
Okay. Manfred's here.
Well, somebody heard it at least.
Yeah, I did too.
You can hear something moving in the water behind you guys.
Pass along that info.
I think I hear something moving in the water.
Oh,
What?
Oh god.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want to be in the water anymore.
can we see anything if we look at the water? Is it clear? Is it dirty?
It's dirty.
It's nasty ass black water.
Hmm.
Lottie, you start turning around and you got your lantern up, you're looking at the water, and as you turn around, you come face to face to a rotten corpse, and it lunges at you.
Bruh.
Lottie? Lottie! Oh my god.
Fuck was that thing?
What's
So I'd probably, in reaction, I'd probably swing my lantern at it while I screamed.
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Misses
So
you.
what would...
No, you don't strike me like somebody that would do that.
It misses me?
It misses you.
What happens?
Hold on. Are we fighting a zombie?
Oh.
That's what it
What
looks
was
like.
it?
Does he look
Oh.
like Michael Jackson?
No,
Wait, we might be able to
Unfortunately-
distract it with sax.
it's not you guys are fighting a zombie. It's Lottie's fighting a zombie. She's in the back.
But she was with us.
Well,
Yeah, but she's in the
Manfred
back and it's behind
so
us,
is Man
and we're swimming.
so is
Wait, aren't I in the
Manfred
back? Because I arrived
behind
last.
the zombie or whatever?
Alright, so Freddy's up
Alright.
front. Freddy was up front. And then you
Right.
No,
have,
but Manfred, where am I?
well, you have Freddy,
Walter.
and then you have Walter, and then you have Cool, and then you have Lottie, then you have Zombie, then you have Manfred back behind them.
Okay.
And the water is up to your waist. You're in a very narrow, dark thing. You say you're gonna swing your lantern.
Yeah, that's what I would do in reaction to seeing
All
the
right, give me a
dead thing.
fighting roll.
A what?
Fighting, which is brawl, should be like down at the bottom.
Fight? Roll? Okay.
Oh,
Of course.
You miss, and it almost busts against the wall, and this thing's gonna lunge at you again.
can I help at all?
Manfred, get your ass up here!
I'm trying!
It grabs a hold of you, and its fingers and flesh kind of peel off over the front of you. What are you doing now?
Ooh, baby, baby.
What am I doing?
Yeah.
Can I not take a shot at it?
I don't know. Like, I'm gonna try to get away. Like, try to peel the dead thing off of me.
All right. The problem is that you guys are like shoulder to shoulder in here. There's not a lot of room down here. So if one of you guys want to take a shot, it's going
But I'm
to
behind
be,
the zombie. I can.
It's going to be super loud. Manfred,
Oh.
you don't know what's going on quite yet.
Okay.
The only ones that know what's going on is Freddy, Walter, and Cool.
Keith, can you pass on your saxophone for her to swing at it?
No.
I would try to swing my lantern again at it, because that's the only thing I have
Okay.
I can play
at the
very
moment. I mean, I have my
invigorating.
gun,
like
but I
Adam
wouldn't pull it out
Okay.
Do we
when I
have
just have
knives?
one hand. No.
We don't. We have guns in England, but we don't
We
have,
have
a fucking
guns.
knife.
Right, the knives were too expensive, apparently.
I forgot I was whispering
What?
my
Fuck,
rolls.
dude.
Sorry. I apologize. I wasn't meaning to whisper my rolls. Sorry.
Alright. Nah, I don't.
Alright, swing
yeah,
away.
man.
Light.
Alright.
Is that another
So
brawl,
what-
I guess?
That would be another brawl. Are
You
the
got
rest
this,
of you guys
buddy.
running further down the hallway to hope that there's an opening up ahead?
No, I'm gonna go help her.
But you can't.
You can't though, because you're kind of like sardines.
Yeah, we'll run.
If,
Okay.
if you run further down the hallway, you can hope that it opens up. You can try to help her, but you're gonna be like climbing all over each other. I mean, you can.
Oh, okay.
You can
Is there-
slide past each other if you want. So Keith could allow you to slide past him, and then Lottie can kind of help slide past you. But then it's going to be you versus the zombie.
Wait, you said we were waist deep,
Can I
right?
try
You are waist deep in
to
water.
shoot it?
If you shoot, it's going to
We
be
could just
My-
all duck to give him a clear shot.
Okay, but
the
so
only
I
arm
mean,
I have free have the lantern. Am I like pinned by this thing?
No,
Like
it's
what-
kind of like clawing at you with its slimy skin and stuff.
Is there nothing else within reach that I could grab a hold and, or can the? Well, I guess the brawl part would be okay.
There's brick
Never mind.
walls on both sides.
My next. Just let me know when I have my next turn.
I'm gonna shoot it.
So I failed this one. So
It
I
would
tried
be-
to swing my lantern at it again. It did not work.
What's your brawl stat, Walter?
Alright, it misses you.
Let's see.
Alright, Walter, if you want to shoot, you can shoot, but you're going to cause damage to everybody in here.
I got 40 in brawl.
I have 50. I can slide by.
All right.
Okay.
But
So I'm gonna.
wouldn't it take you 2 turns to be able to get back there?
I feel like it would be a quick shuffle if you both got against the wall.
Yeah, if you guys get out of Freddy's way, he can get back there to fight. And Lottie decides that she wants to move back.
Oh, I had that option. I thought I was honestly, I thought I was grappled by this thing, so I didn't.
You're just well, you are and you're not. You're kind of like entangled with it. I mean, it's trying to pull you under and fight you and call you, but it's just kind of like flopping its unusable body against you.
This is disgusting. I will need a shower and a bath after this.
So is that what you?
Yeah,
do on
I'm
your
gonna-
turn?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna switch out Lottie and Freddy.
Yeah.
Lottie, return! Oh, Freddy!
Freddy switches past you. It's gonna take a shot at Freddy real quick. Oh, and it
Yeah.
digs its claws into the side of your shoulder and your color balloon. This black
bothered me.
fingers digs into your side. You take 4 damage as it gets its claws into you. Its bony, rotting flesh claws into
Ugh.
Freddy. Freddy, you're up.
Or okay. I'm gonna brawl it. I'm gonna roll myself a brawl if I scrolled up to fix my
10
health.
damage. Oof, that's a lot.
No, he said 4, right?
4.
Oh.
I was gonna say 10.
Alright.
Nice.
What's your damage? And don't forget your
Um,
damage.
One more time. What's my damage?
Yeah. what's
For I'm at 8.
that? No. What
Oh.
damage do you do?
I don't think I have a knife.
We don't have anything under.
He's just
damage
punching a zombie.
or brawling.
Yeah, I
We
was
only
thinking I
have
would
the
just
brawling
smash its
stat.
head against the wall. Thoughts?
Yeah, it makes sense.
What do you roll for that?
My roll.
You have to roll damage.
Oh.
I'm thinking it's gonna be.
Oh, you are alive. Okay.
Sorry, I'm bringing up your character sheet, Freddy, real quick.
You're alright.
Well, you're not a very big dude.
Oh. Did not take that into account. Oh yeah, that's true. Oh, that's very true.
Let me look it up real quick.
But does he know martial arts?
He's an ex-cop.
We're all gonna die.
Sorry about this, guys.
No worries.
Alright.
So give me a. It's a 1d4. Let's say add 4 to it. So 8. You bash it into the wall, doing 8 damage to it. It's not quite dead.
Can I walk
Manfred.
further down the hall? Yes.
You get to this room, you get to the bottom of the stairs, and you look ahead of you, and you see 4 zombies ahead of you, coming out of these caskets.
Peace out, dude.
Slowly
Peace out.
trying to crawl their way out of these caskets. But their flesh is so rotting that it's kind of like just sliding down the lid and stuff as they're trying to get out.
How far are they from me?
Not. I mean, they're a little ways away.
Okay. And this is the somewhat more open room, a little bit more open?
No, this is the room where everybody had to jump over a casket to get to the gate at the end, and then past that gate is where they got into water.
Mm-hmm.
And then past that, they're into waist deep water and fighting a zombie.
So the shooting in here is not good either?
Huh?
Shooting in here is not any better?
It probably won't be nice to your ears.
But I kinda have to, don't I?
What would you like to do?
I'm still really close to the exit. I will actually, with my lantern, try to get their attention, but keep my distance and kite them outside.
Alright.
Get them to follow me outside.
What are you gonna roll for that?
Ooh.
Hold on, you're bringing outside those things that were locked in here?
Yes. I'm gonna shoot them outside.
Or run back inside before they can get to you. I don't know.
Do we really
I'll
want those
figure it out
things
when I'm
outside on the
outside.
wall?
I need to roll, let's see. I'm thinking maybe use a dodge action, so if they get close enough to hit, I can avoid it.
We picked the wrong end.
Let's go with persuade or psychology.
Ooh, psychology's good.
Fuck!
What the hell, man?
Interesting.
Manfred, you shit!
There's zombies.
They're not quite following you to the best of their knowledge. Alright, so we're gonna go back to Freddy. Alright, Freddy, I'm gonna roll against you here real quick. It swings and misses. It's your go.
Sweet. Go I shall. Damn!
Alright. Anybody else want to try something else?
Walter, come fight this thing. I'm gonna die.
Okay, so how many people are fighting this thing by now? 3 people?
No.
2 people?
Just me.
Freddy's up there fighting. You guys are just standing there watching. You're not moving further down the. You guys can move further down the hallway and get.
I'll keep moving further
that.
down then.
So Walter, you're gonna lead your way further down.
Yep.
All right. As you walk a few more feet, it drops down and you can no longer touch bottom. So you're kind of swimming one-armed, holding the lantern barely above the water.
Okay.
All right. Keith, do you follow? Lottie, do you follow?
Yeah, it seems to be the only way to get away from the zombies, so I would.
All right. Freddy, you're gonna get another. You can either attack or run after this. It misses you. It swings and misses you.
I'm running. I'm gone.
You're gonna pull away. And
Skedaddle. Skadoosh. Yeah.
all right. Manfred.
So what are they?
Lure them out,
Yeah, what are they doing right now?
trying to make their way towards you.
Okay, so they're slowly making them. Yeah, I'm gonna keep luring them.
Yeah, you
Effectively.
you fall back and trip over the coffin lid, and it makes a loud noise. And Fred, you see the one in front of you as this echoes through the tunnel towards you. You see the zombie kind of shimmer, turn around, and start making its way back.
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations, you've got them all on you now.
Nice.
Yes!
Now
Thank
run
you,
into the
Manfred.
asylum and let the crazies deal with them.
Actually, that's a great idea.
I know, right? Let's go.
Yeah.
Alright. Freddy, your wound is bleeding just a little bit, kind of deep finger marks, maybe a broken bone and some flesh sticking out. Not yours, of course, but you do have a nurse with you when you get to some dry spot.
Yeah.
You swim for a good while, so much so that I'm gonna need a swim check from you guys.
A what check?
No!
Drown, Freddy, drown.
This is reminiscent.
Whoops.
Why do I lose my team when we go swimming?
Keith, that
Supposed
sack.
This should have psychological effects on me.
The only one I need
And
is
she
Walter.
never went swimming again.
Okay, hold on, coming. Oh. Okay. Hello?
Are you gonna roll?
Walter!
Who's rolling?
We're waiting on
Walter.
Okay.
There you go.
I just
There you
rolled.
go.
It wasn't
Yeah,
showing
good.
up. Alright, so you guys are doggy paddling, swimming, and then all of a sudden it's a little dark as Walter can no longer keep his hand up, and he dips his lantern under the water. It goes dark. Another lantern goes dark. The panicked look on Lottie's face is the only thing that can be seen in this pitch dark tunnel, as her lantern's the only one to survive. As you guys are now moving slowly down this tunnel, each little pin drop echoes. Every little splash echoes. Your heavy breathing. Every little breathing echoes throughout these tunnels until you finally start getting to what you think is the end. And you hit a railing. It's shoulder high. You put your hands on top of it. You push yourself up just barely and slide over the top of it, out of the water. Black stone. There's no sign of the zombie that was behind you. Meanwhile, Manfred, are you letting
Yes.
them all the way out, or just closing
All the way out.
area?
Well then, if I close the tomb behind me,
They can't get out to attack.
but they might turn around and they'll have to deal with it. I'd rather guide them all the way outside.
Okay.
And wait by the doorway where they're gonna funnel out of and take shots at them as they're walking outside the crypt.
Alright, so you're going to shoot at them?
I'm gonna make a stand there, yeah, and force them through the door.
So as they're coming out, you're going to shoot at them?
Yes, from outside.
Alright. So go ahead and make your first attack roll. This will alert the other security guards to you and everything else, though.
I mean, it's fucking zombies. We'll deal with them later.
I would suggest you to shoot and just run away.
Oh, one shot and then flee the scene and let them deal with it?
Click on your
Right.
gun, that way it rolls the damage.
Oh, right, my bad. Yes. Oh!
Alright. So,
I will definitely do that. That will take care of most of the guards and most of the zombies.
you shoot, the zombie rocks back, and starts moving, making its way out towards you. Another one starts coming out towards you, then another, then another, then another, then another, then another.
Oh.
There are 7
Seven.
moving towards you.
Okay.
Alright? So,
Uh,
in that firefight, let's go back to the rest of you guys. You've only got one lantern now, everything else has been switched on you guys. And in front of you, you're on a nice flat slab. And in front of you is another slab, completely smooth. And when you hold the lantern up to it, white light begins to glisten and light up. And it shows you images of the coil that vibrated and threw out that electrical wave. It shows you that box laying on the ground. It shows you Thomas walking away. It shows you guys pictures of you guys. What do you want to do?
I want to walk up to it, and inspect it more.
Is it a video screen or is it a stone with etchings? What are we seeing?
I mean, if you had to, it would look like a video screen because when you rub your hand across it, it's smooth. But when you hold the lantern and stuff up to it, it shows images and stuff.
Okay, well, let's see what the images are.
I just told you what the images are.
They're us
Oh.
from the war,
Okay.
with Thomas and the crazy stuff going down.
Okay, so what else is around us?
Nothing. You're on a ledge. There's water behind you.
Okay, is there anywhere to go?
No.
Oh, cool.
Would
And-
spot hidden do anything?
You can roll spot hidden, but this would probably be more of an occult thing.
Where's Manfred when you need him?
Fighting your zombies.
Oh?
Legendary.
Oh, we have a success on the cult.
Why am I rolling hard?
Alright, so you
Hold on,
guys
should I roll spot hidden then?
notice that it's a solid slab. It fits smoothly, there's no cracks, there's nothing in it. And then Lottie walks over and she starts rubbing her hand across where the box is and where the button was. And she presses the button on the box.
Huh?
And the picture in front of you kind of starts to crumble like glass, revealing a nice open room in front of you. I need everybody to roll me sanity.
Okay.
Everyone?
Everyone.
Sanity?
Yep.
You're on the sanity, I swear.
Damn.
Oh no. Wait, hold up. Sorry about that.
Alright, cool. Keith, I need you to roll me a d6. You lose 2, you manage it. Horsey, I need you to roll me the same. What, did everybody not roll sanity?
No,
did
sorry.
roll
I
sanity.
accidentally disconnected for a sec.
I passed my sanity roll.
Wait.
Yeah, why are you guys keep rolling that?
Huh? Oh, I just rolled mine.
I re-rolled on accident.
Okay.
No, I don't know why it re-rolled. I mean, that's just weird.
Okay. So Freddy the only
Yeah.
one that lost 2 points of sanity. And as you come into this big open room, you see kind of like a box on a pedestal.
Is it the same box from the war?
No, this is a big box. This isn't a Rubik's Cube.
Is there a button
Okay.
on it?
There is a button.
What's the box made of?
It looks shiny.
Shiny like metal or shiny like crystal?
Shiny like metal.
I pressed the button.
Light
Oh no.
flops
Do you
open,
remember what?
and the lid
What Tom
flops
did.
open.
What's inside the box?
Inside is one of those Rubik's Cubes that looks like it's been broken and not fully put together. There is what looks to be a very small TV, but it's super flat in there.
Okay, I'll take everything.
Is there anything else in the room, like doors or windows or
Did you hear me?
Yeah, I heard
panels?
Nope,
Okay.
nothing else.
So the only
That
way
looks
out
like-
is to go back the way we came?
It seems that way.
Fun. Fun.
Mm,
So what do you
Great.
do? The
Alright.
broken box and the cabinet, Walter.
I said that I was taking it with me, like putting
What
some
are
of my
you doing?
Taking everything.
like taking everything and putting it inside my pockets and whatnot.
All right. It's not really small enough to fit inside your pockets. The cube is,
How big is?
but the tablet.
Okay, the
is,
cube.
The tablet looks like a tablet to modern.
Okay, well I put it inside in the front of my body, inside my pants, and
but what about when we swim?
well I don't know what it is. So you have a better idea, you can carry it.
Maybe we should just leave it.
But we can't use it if we leave it.
Well, we can't use it if we destroy it.
But we can
Does
try
it
to
have
repair
any-
it.
Well, let's inspect it. What?
Yeah. Does it have like any buttons or switches on it or anything?
Okay.
Give me a spot hit.
Fine. I swear, that should be your middle name.
It does have
Wow.
a button on the side of it.
Okay, I press it.
The screen lights up and then the entire room lights up. It's got LEDs along the sides of the floor. You're in a rectangle room with it's like a giant box that is lit up. And outside of the wall comes this giant face that looks how the fuck do I describe this one to you?
Drink a beer and try again.
Like a hologram, but we wouldn't know what a hologram is.
Yeah, it's definitely a hologram. But the creature isn't human.
Is it the same thing that we saw in the napkin? The map, whatever?
So it's kind
Hello.
of like a it's got like a bug's face, a long slender neck, two like octopus tentacles that come off of to be arms, and then it's kind of like in a shell. And
In a
it's speaking
shell?
some weird language to you.
Can I roll a cult?
Sure.
Yeah.
You have no idea what this thing is.
No, yeah, I got that.
And the let's call it an iPad lights up in front of you.
Okay.
What do you guys do? I need an insanity roll by you guys.
All of us?
Everybody in this room.
Everything fails today, dude. We're gonna be duckling out of here, right here.
D6?
Alright, if you failed, roll a d6.
Hmm.
As it's talking to you guys in this weird language that you guys don't understand, it disappears in an image of a giant tube-looking thing, and you see a box getting put on this balloon-looking thing and taking off, catching fire and coming down, and then it goes blank, and you see this giant plane and a bomb get dropped out of it, and then you see an entire city get evaporated as a giant mushroom cloud comes through, and then you see rice fields and choppers flying low and dropping soldiers off and taking off. And it starts going through these different things, and the technology starts to get more and more advanced.
This is some sort of science fiction movie?
The rapture.
I
Whose
think it's the
science
future.
fiction?
The
Are you
I
future?
sure?
think this is from the future.
How is that possible?
Well,
We don't have the
because it is
technology.
not at this moment, but maybe at whatever time this is from, they do.
And it seems to slow down as these turtle-looking aliens are slaughtering billions of humans and taking over the earth. And then it fades away, and it starts talking to you again.
Still in the weird language.
Still in the weird language.
Is there any
And I tell him, but you know
words
what?
or any
This guy
English
is
on
showing
the
us
tab
this.
thing?
This guy is showing us the same thing that the guy on the map or napkin showed us or told us.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask, is that correlating to our vision in the lawyer office? Is that what
Could be.
you're saying?
That is where we're going to stop.
What do you